Guys, welcome back to the beautiful state of Wayfort Roblox. Today, it is your boy, Caleb Cake 1607, back from another video. And, first thing I want to say is I apologize for not, uploading in a while because, like, our schedules are kind of getting messed up. Because, like, normally whenever I need to do Wayfort, normally most of my ideas require two people, so, and, it's been a while since I've been able to get availability from people. But, also, before we actually get started with the actual video, I just want to make you guys a very sad announcement. This happened recently. I don't even know what happened, but I think the frog is going through a evolution process like he's mentioning. But honestly, he's saying that he evolved, but what I really think happened was he was probably walking, and then a car crashed right into him, and he's going through surgery so right now. Like he's in the recovering stages, and yeah, he does look pretty disgusting. But trust me, guys, he's probably gonna recover soon. I don't know when he's gonna recover, but eventually, hopefully, he will recover. This is how he's gonna look like temporarily, which is kind of sad. I know he's very sad about it, but he's trying to act like he's happy, so he's gotta ignore that. But either way, guys, yeah. But today we're gonna be doing the video or the clash between the Koenigsegg CCX and the McLaren F1. Now, both of these cars had reputations for being the fastest cars in the world. I think the CCX actually succeeded the F1 and dethroned it from its position as the fastest. And I don't know if it was the Veyron. I think Veyron was what dethroned the CCX. But yeah, these cars are like old rivals basically. And we just decided to do this video because the F1 is actually pretty solid car and Wayfort. It's got some pretty good handling, stuff like that. So I wanted to see how these cars actually compare in Wayfort. And today I'm going to be using the CCX because I've used the F1 before in the video. The frog wants to try using it. But next video we're going to be doing the Speedtail versus the what do you call it, the Regera, and that is going to be a fun video. And the reason for that is like we're doing like this, like the past version of the video. We're going to be doing a more modern one because the Regera is going to be the replacement for the CCX and the Speedtail being the F1 replacement. And they both look like that actually is a really fair challenge. Not only that, I don't know why we didn't think about it, because the CCX has literally everything the Regera has, but just an older appearance. And the F1 is literally also like a 3-seater, just like the Speedtail. I mean, I don't know. This is going to be a very fun video coming up, so you guys can be looking forward to that. But yeah. Guess we're gonna get started, and the first race we're gonna do is a drag race, so we'll see you guys when we're there. Alright guys, it is now time for the drag race. And one thing I'm gonna say is these cars both share so many resemblances, especially in the front end, they both look a lot like each other. And yeah, this is like, I actually was expecting more of a fight from the F1. It looks like we're just pulling away like a beast. What time was that? That was fast. I'm 141, that was a pretty good time. That the F1 even stand a chance there. So that was actually pretty surprising, not gonna lie. Alright guys, we're now at the street race. We got both our car lineup. I don't think the F1 is going to stand a chance from looking at what happened in the drag race. So I think this win is going to be ours, not gonna lie. This car though has a really good interior. Like, I like the design of this car. Like, what are they did a pretty good job at making this car. Like every single part, it's even a convertible. That's like my favorite part about it. Well, looks like we got the win there. Let's go and check out that time. It was a 17.52, also a pretty nice time. So I guess it's now time for the highway race, which will be the the historical race, the race that will be what these cars were made to do. So yeah. And guys, we're now at the highway race. We're gonna see which car will come out on top. We're gonna see if the Koenigsegg CCX really was the pure successor of this car. And I think this is gonna be an easy win, honestly. Looking at most for results. Yeah. Actually, the top speed in this car was like 246, so it's like, yeah, it's like two or three more than the. No, I think it's like 3 or 4 more than the F1. I don't know if the F1 is 242, 243. I think it's 242 actually. But yeah, and the F1 is pretty far behind. It's just that launch. The middle gear just propels out of there so quickly. Like it doesn't even get immersed. It's something that's so fun about launching this car because it accelerates very quickly and the middle gears kind of stuff. So it is definitely made to go in a straight line as quickly as possible. And that's a pretty nice thing about that. So you're the type of guy. You like Koenigsegg, you like convertibles, you like old cars. This could be a good car to get because like it has lots of stuff in it and it's pretty underrated. I don't see this a lot in Roblox. It's a pretty rare car. And I don't know why it's so rare. I mean, it is 1.6 million, but for people who already have like the SSC Turo or the Jesco, this should be a worth buying car because It's a really good collector's car, and it's fun to use too, so yeah. Alright guys, so now it's time for the circuit race. We're going to see which car will come out on top. Honestly, we did the practice run, and it's probably not going to be me, because what I'm going to say is this car has brake turning, like legit cannot turn. It is like the SSC Ultimate Arrow. If you try to turn it, it just doesn't do it. Like that's the problem with this car. It takes so much like turning to actually like make a full turn. Like it barely does anything. Like you have to brake very hard in order to make some corners. And yeah, I did mess up honestly in that one. I don't even think, even if I didn't mess, like look at this. This thing sucks at turning. Like I think like legit, like I don't know if they try to put a realistic feel in this car, or it's actually like made just for straight lines. Because like honestly, this car does not do anything at all in the circuit race. I don't think we're gonna even win the cross country race because of this horrible turning. This is like horrendous. This is shameful. And I think he already won. Yeah, he already won in 54 seconds. He demolished me. I mean, I did do a round earlier, and I did like make around like 59, but like that's not even that good though compared to the F1. Like, I mean, I don't think that was his best time. He still whooped me by a total of 5 seconds for the best time I got him. So yeah. And the other thing I was gonna say is, thinking about it, this looks like a baby SSC Ultimate Arrow. I think the SSC was actually what overtook it. I'm not fully sure. I don't fully remember if this is between the Wayfort and the Ultimate Arrow, but it's one of those two that actually overtook it. So yeah. Alright guys, it is now time for the cross country race. Probably gonna be my fall. I don't know. This is gonna be like another solid 3 minutes of pain for me. Could actually we took the first corner pretty good, to be honest. Like, I like how, like, right after that corner, we just pull away massively. Like, that's the good thing about this car. Despite not being good at the corners, it at least can pull out fast. If we didn't have that, I don't think this car would be good for any team. So, yeah, it looks like we're still in the lead, I think. We're maintaining the lead in the first half. I think the second half is where I'm probably going to have a bit more shining lead. Like, this half is more about the acceleration and the small corners where you brake a lot. Second half, like the lake and lots of like high speed areas, that kind of thing. I don't know if that's gonna be my specialty. It could even be my fault too. Yeah. I actually am able to maintain the lead. Like the one thing you just gotta keep in mind when you use this car is to brake in advance. Like you don't wanna, you need to brake very early in order to actually like. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. But this car is also like you can't take any risk with it. Like you can't like push it out. It's like maintained, it's restrictive. Like that's what I feel about this car. The other car you can take risks, you can make sharp corners. This car you have to use the brake because if you don't, you're just gonna tumble down the hill. Like, there is no risk factor in this car. You have to be very careful with it. But if you're that type of guy, then this car could be a good option for you. Like I just don't see this car like being too much because of the restrictiveness of it. Yeah, it looks like we're actually able to gain a bit on these Yeah, actually, this is definitely not made for high speed cornering. I think this is better with the low speed cornering, even though it's like a high speed car. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to brake a big amount right here. Yeah. Alright, it's good, it's good. Alright guys, we actually took that well. He's far ahead now. He's already gonna talk the whole. He's really pulled away in this specific area. This is definitely my fault. I think there is one last trip, but this trip is not going to be able to save us if I don't take the bull. Unless the frog messes up somewhere here or there, I don't think I'm going to be able to take the win here. It's probably going to be the L for me, guys. This is going to be my fault. Something though, I really like how this car looks like in this view. Like, it actually like looks like a McLaren space. Like, I don't know, just the shape of it. I don't want to have to look if it's going to mess me up, but like, the shape is kind of resembling to the McLaren. The McLaren is just a more slicker version of this, in my opinion, at least. Yeah, looks like we're still gonna take the L here. We didn't do too bad, honestly. Like, I didn't actually make a mess up, and this is not even the practice round. And this is like the first round we ever did. Normally we do a practice round before we actually get started. So yeah, he's got a 165, very good time. I'm hopefully gonna be able to. If I finish by 170 something, wow, that's actually not that bad. 173 is a decent time, at least for this car. I wasn't. Well, at least for this car, I wasn't expecting it to get a 173. It's like, one thing I'm going to say is, a quick summary, this car is just not made for the corners, but, I mean, even though it lacks the corners, it's able to make up for that by the speed. I mean, that's my opinion, so yeah. Guys, it's not time for the status part of the video. Now, this is actually where you guys will get the last few minutes of this quality content before you have to click off to another video. But yeah, I guess it's not time to actually summarize which car won. And after some thinking, I decided it should actually be more of a tie. Now, I mean, I think honestly this challenge should be up to you. I mean, like, I don't think either car actually deserves to win. It should just be something where you get to, like, it's up to you, like, which car you think is better. Because, like, if you looked into stats of the F1, this car seems to be more of the jack of all trades, the all-rounder. It seems to have, like, every specialty under its belt except the stat acceleration. But it has decent acceleration. It's not like it's trash. But this car just seems to have the all-rounder kind of vibes to it. It is a McLaren F1. Like, who does not like the F1? And the CCX, I think it does have street line. It is basically like a rocket ship for its class. Like, I mean, it's one of those cars that just accelerates. It's very fun to use. Like, whenever you're pulling out the corner, you can just accelerate so quickly. And that's what I like about this car. I mean, even though it got 3 points and the F1 only got 2, I still think it should be a tie because like the wins that this car got were just like easy to get wins, like the street race. I mean, like they're still as predictable as a drag race. Like, there's not much difference in either of those races. So. Yeah, but either way, guys, before we conclude, I want to say one thing. Actually, some stuff that I do actually appreciate about the fraud, because like normally he used to try his best to get his attention, which he still is doing, but like he's humble a bit more. And yeah, okay, but yeah, guys, either way, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please leave a like if you had fun or specifically enjoyed watching this. Like, I wouldn't blame you if you did, because I'd probably enjoy it if I were one of the viewers watching my own content. But yeah, either way, guys, also consider hitting the subscribe button, because like, why would you not want to subscribe? Like, why would you not subscribe to this big noob? I mean, you get the same content like all the time, like lots of content. I mean, it's not daily or anything, but you still get content. So I don't know why you wouldn't want to subscribe. So you get notified. You want to put on the notification bell. Now, this is not like, I don't know how this is supposed to benefit me or anything, but other YouTubers say it, so I am going to too. And I believe this like notifies you each time I upload a video. And I think you guys need that kind of you know, service, because it's very important not to miss out on any of my videos. So yeah, here guys, thanks for watching. I guess it is time to conclude. You guys can see the frog dancing to the moon. He is having the time of his life right now. I was actually expecting him to get a gun and go on a mass murdering spree, but it looks like today he's not doing that. So either way, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.